We're at the McLane Children's Hospital at Scott and White. What we're doing here today is our ceremony for the new arrival of our McLane Children's ambulance. This ambulance kind of symbolizes our next step in our growth at McLane Children's Hospital at Scott and White to go and pick up sick children and sick neonates and bring them back with the appropriate level of care by the appropriate level of team and the appropriate equipment safely back to McLane Children's. The ambulance has a lot of unique features that you typically don't see on a normal ambulance.
We have 4 captain seats, which are much more comfortable compared to the bench seats that are in most standard ambulances.
We have liquid oxygen, which is a lot better than having to change out tanks, and we do go like 3 or 4 hours away. And then for our neonates, we have air, which for our cardiac babies and neonates, we need air because they can't have a lot of oxygen.
We have an in-house DVD system that we can play movies for kids to kind of distract them. We can play videos for them. We can play music for them, anything to make the ride a little bit more comfortable.
And on the screen, everything is digital. So it makes it good so you can actually see once you press the levels, you can see how much oxygen and air that you have.
We have a large air horn.
We have hookups here for our flow meters for our patients that may be in an isolate, or our asthma patients that may need flow meters for their treatments. We have the air, oxygen, and a vacuum hookup for patients that may need suctioning or other things we use these for. With the gauge, they can turn them.
There's also a phone that connects us in the back to the parents sitting in the front.
But one good thing about this truck, on an ambulance, you either have hot or you have cold. So, and you actually have a gauge that you can control, which helps a lot with our little kids because we either have them that are hot and they have a temperature, or they get cold. So that helps that we can actually control that.
One of the things the therapists like a whole lot is we have places to hook our tanks up in the roof. With our NICU isolates, the tanks are here at the end, and we're actually able to take the hoses and hook them up in the back so that we don't have to waste our tanks that we need for interfacility transfers.
There's a Mac lift that helps with decreasing back injuries in our staff to where we can roll those very heavy isolates onto this ramp.
This ambulance is fabulous, and it's really, you know, it's a philanthropic gift from our friends at Walmart and Sam's.
We're very happy. This is a wonderful day, and this is the next step to the McLane Children's Hospital, spreading out the wonderful care that we can provide for children and families in Central Texas.